This is my land. And with that, we've truly begun Chapter 4. A warm and soothing light spreads all around. Geely, my child, you have done well. These rooms will now serve as your base from which you will embark on your final mission. Only by the power contained within you, the power to create, can this sacred duty be fulfilled. The first part of this duty is to oversee the reconstruction of Tantegel Castle, that it might serve as a haven for humankind. And the latter part is this: rebuild the legendary weapons and armor that were lost to the darkness so long ago, and the holy crystal required to reach the Dragon Lord's castle. Return this land to the way it was before the Dragon Lord laid his curse upon it. Do this, and your role in this world's revival will be complete, and Alfgard's salvation will be assured. However, Geely, I must warn you once again. You are not the hero who is destined to defeat the Dragon Lord. Do not forget that. And remember, my child, that I do watch over you, always. Yay! Let's save. That was rough. Yay! My people! The princess. Goodness gracious, what a warm and welcoming light! I am home at last! I thank thee, Geely, for bringing the light back to these ruins. Here we shall rebuild the great city of Tantegel, the capital of all Alfgard. That is the sacred duty entrusted to thee by Almighty Rubus, is it not? Well, I shall help. I may not be a builder, but I am positively brimming with bright ideas. Here, Geely, pray accept this token as proof of our fellowship. I trust it will aid thee in thine efforts. Yay! By my head, what sorcery is this? Never before have mine eyes been met with such brilliance. The brightness torch is but a flickering ember in comparison, and yet it is so soothing. Why, this light is of such purity, perfect purity, that even the mists that have long clouded my mind are beginning to clear. Now that my vision is unimpeded, I will be able to see into thy future and advise thee of the path thou must needs to take to achieve thine aims. 1,000 thanks, Geely. Verily, thine arrival was worth the wait. But the time for waiting is over. Come, let us rebuild the castle to its former glory. Once that is done, all that remaineth is to reconstruct the legendary regalia required to lay the Dragon Lord low. When that is done, the prophecy will be fulfilled, and thy sacred duty as the builder of Alfgard will be complete. What is this light? And who is... By the goddess! 'Tis the princess! Her majesty is returned to us. But what of thee, girl? Art thou not a little overly casual in the presence of thine elders and betters? I'm the legendary builder. What? Thou art the builder, the one in whose hands dwells the almighty power of creation? 1,000 pardons, my lady. I was frozen in stone by the Dragon Lord's curse and have only recently been released. I knew not of thy coming. If I understand correctly, thy role as builder is not that of a warrior, but more that of a carpenter or smith of sorts? Ha! 'Tis well that is the case. If one so lacking in muscular might as thou were fated to face the dragon, all hope would be lost. I am Lance, Royal Guard of Tantegel. A pleasure to make thine acquaintance. But hold a moment, if it is not thee who is destined to face the dragon, then is it I? Rubus, preserve me! I guess I gotta go make him some rooms. Tell me, Geely, hast thou heard the prophecy? It tells of the sword one must wield and the armor one must wear when facing the Dragon Lord. They are known as the Sword of Kings and the Aurora Armor. Alas, they have been lost to this world, the both of them. But if anyone can bring these treasures back to life, it is thou, the blessed builder. And when thy work is done, wilt thou not need a suitable place to store thy prizes? It would not do to simply leave them lying about for any passing monster to run away with. There was once such a chamber in this very castle. Yes, I do believe it was just over there. A stoutly guarded treasury filled with brimming treasure chests. But if thou prefers another location, I bow to thee, to thy building wisdom. All I ask that thou place within its walls a colossal coffer, 1 chest, and 3 treasure chests. Oh, and a pair of bold banners to make the place fit for a king. Well, I got a lot of that already. I guess I'll put this in a new room. Let's see. Colossal cover. Treasure chest, I got plenty. Treasure house. Nice. How doth thy work on the treasure proceed? We shall need a colossal coffer and a chest within its wall to keep our belongings safe from the villainous monsters, and 2 bold banners to show the thieving fiends just whose treasure it is. Okay, that was what I'm missing, the banners. I will make your banners. Sure, I got plenty of stuff by now. I hope, I think, maybe. Yes, is it? Wait, which one is it? Bold banner or big bold banner? Let me make sure I get the right one, because I don't have that much gold. Bold banners, okay. Yay! Treasury. A finely furnished facsimile of Tantegel's Castle Royal repository. Rez will build furniture and items and put them in the chest. Nice. By my troth, the treasury of Tantegel Castle is reborn! Verily thou art the carpenter legend. What? Thou art not the carpenter, but the builder? Is that so? 1,000 pardons, my good lady. Verily thou art the builder, carpenter of legend. Oh, excuse me. Ha ha ha. The rebuilding of the castle proceedeth apace, but how long will it be before we men of Alfgard must need face the Dragon Lord in battle? The legend tell how scion after scion of the legendary hero did appear in Alfgard, challenging the Dragon Lord to be a decisive duel either after other and each other, and every time they were slain. All excepting the last, who did accept the Dragon Lord's offer to rule beside him. It is by that hero's default that we find ourselves in this world of darkness. But let us not dwell on our fate. If the legend holds true, yet another scion of the fabled hero will one day appear to us. One who will lay the Dragon Lord low once and for all. I only hope that this hero appeareth sooner rather than later. Why frownest thou, Geely? Dost thou not agree? Really, stone? I'd rather more gold. You just made me use my gold. Alright. Alright. I guess I'll save those banners if I really need them for another room. I guess I should make some beds. Oh, that's wood. Fur. Those give like, I mean, if we do that, we would have a really fancy inn, huh? And we do have plenty of wood. Let's do it. I can get more fur easily. Let us build ourselves a mini inn. Ooh, maybe it should be up here. Well, actually, no, that seems like this should be like a throne spot? Alright, I do want some lights. This will be a nice spot for the steel door, which I stole. Yay! Can you, like, move off the... Thank you. Alright. I hate that this floor doesn't match itself. If you're gonna have carpet, you should at least be matching. Is the castle wall foundation? Yeah, I think castle I want to save. Yeah, because you can make the stuff out of that one. Castle foundation's the one that'd be good on the ground, though, huh? Oops. Foundation. And I'm gonna put that door back. Put some walls here. Maybe we can have the red carpet here. Makes it feel a little fancy. Fancy carpet. Gives it a little design. Use these to make more wall foundations. Where is my forge? Here we go. Okay, so this is good for floors. Iron ingot, magic die. Oh, sorry, this is castle top. Oh, this is like a fancier version. And then we shall make this place look nice. see, that should be enough to have a decent little area. Just with the floor. Oh, that needs to be the castle foundation. That would look better. Or we could... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. These guys just keep popping in. Oh, yeah, that's right. They don't have room to sleep in, so they're not gonna sleep. I apologize. Whoa, hold on. Oh, and she took the only bed. Y'all. I guess it'd be fair the princess could have sleep here. Oh, what am I missing? It's not a room? Why not? Is there a hole somewhere? Oh, there's a hole. There is a hole. That's not the only hole, apparently. Oh, maybe because where the light is. Yep. Okay. Fancy bedroom. And this one is my bedroom. As of now. I'm trying to face my... Okay, I might have to take this down first. Before I can name it. Can I? Oh, I guess it's only if you have like the pot and all the other stuff. There we go. This is my room. So y'all stay out. I don't want this. It's a waste of space. Move my bed. Actually, can I like change the wall? I mean, the floor first, so it's consistent. this. Yay! That looks better. Now it's my bedroom. Yay! I have my own room. Alright, so now I guess I should make an inn-ish. Well, this could be an inn for now. Nice here. Fancy chairs. Oh, I'm out. Let's see. We need some lights. Dark in this corner. I'll grow here for now. Level up! It's gonna be like level 5 really quick. Oh, I should eat. Yay. much nicer. Yeah, it looks presentable. So this weird spot right here. And oops. There's one spot right here. I should make some chests, so therefore they can cook for me. Barbecue kitchen. Let's see what else we can do. It's just ash. We can transform that to earth at least. Alright. Yay. I have lots of room. Nice. I think at this point... Ooh, a throne, yes. That's what we need. Yay! What is this one? Oh, we need silver for that one. It only looks right for the throne. Really? I can't put it in the nice perfect middle here. That bothers me. Oh well. I'm the king! Slightly crooked. I can't move it in the middle. I'm just gonna deal with that. Now it's starting to look like a castle. Let's see, this one. Alright. Who are you? Lady Geely, 'tis a pleasure to meet thee. Sir Tristram, Knight of Tantegel at thy service. Thou art just as Sir Launce described. I thought he jested when he told me of thy face, but it seemeth he spake sooth. So this is the face of the builder. Verily thy vacant expression betokeneth one who is world apart from those around them. But the idea that the monsters would have aught to fear from thee is the very height of absurdity. What sayest thou? Thou hast already dispatched a great number of formidable fiends. Ha ha, how droll! I see the builder's skill extend to the making of jokes. To return to more serious matters, pray forgive my overdue introduction. I was late released from my stony prison, and returned to Tantegel in thine absence. And at the prince's insistence, I departed forthwith on an errand of the highest import. Though it sadly delayed our meeting, my mission was a roaring success, and I stand ready to make my report. Well, almost ready. My wanderings have left me so sore tired that I fear I am fit to swoon. I prithee, allow me to rest a while before I tell thee my tidings. Yay, new villagers. My dear Julie, I am ever so keen to begin the construction of Tantegel. But as thou seest, the castle lies in ruins. Verily, I know not where to start. Thou art well experienced in art of building, art thou not? Doth the new plan suggest itself to thee? Beg pardon, the throne room on the dais. Thou sayest? Verily, the chamber where my father and I once held court was in that very same place. But in these straitened circumstances, I could not possibly ask thee to build a room for me and me alone. It would not be for me alone. To rebuild the throne room would serve as a symbol of Tantegel's revival. I see. While restoring the throne room would lend courage to my people's heart, then I will gladly oblige thee. Thou art a kind soul, Julie. I thank thee for thy consideration. Here, take this plan of the old throne room. May it aid thee in restoring this castle to its former glory. Aw, man. Oh, so much for, me having my plans. Doing whatever I want with it. Once again, I really wish I could see what's in this before I take everything down. So I guess they can't just all sleep there, though. Yes, the fancy bedroom is destroyed. Oh. It's not gonna count unless I destroy all of it first, huh? We'll do that next time, then. I will... Here, I thought I could do whatever I want with that. Guess we need to find everybody a room. Fancy bedroom. I should probably make this. There we go. I guess this will be the inn. Geely, a heavy duty resteth on thy young shoulders. Thou must needs see to Tantegel's revival, and as thine appointed seer, 'tis my duty to guide thee in thy quests. Before its fall, this castle chamber wherein soothsayers such as I could prognosticate in peace. 'Twas known as the diviner's den, and I would have thee rebuild it. 'Tis not solely for mine own benefit, I assure thee. Had I access to thy future, and divine the path thou must needs take to achieve thine aims. Over yonder would be the perfect site for it. 'Tis where the room was situated in Tantegel of old. Go, Geely, follow this blueprint I prepared for thee, and let the diviner's den live again. Aw, I really want to just, do what I want to do. Why? Alrighty. Y'all are silly. I guess I can have another bed here for now, in case there's not enough room for everybody. Aw, you have to specifically do castle wall, castle foundation. Well, that's annoying. Well, then I will make some castle walls that I can easily place. Do not question me, princess. Alright. Foundation. Oh, they're so picky. Some bug just like crawled on me. Did I just have just enough? Yeah. Oops. And I need a wooden door. This means I can just replace these wooden doors with magic door. Let me swap it out. Oh. Is that in the right spot? I feel like something is crawling on me. I don't know if this is from lack of sleep or something's actually crawling on me. Let's bring the divine altar. And we need candles. Oh, was it candlesticks or candelabrum? It was candelabrum. Candelabrum. Are they made out of the same stuff? Apparently so. Okay. One. Yay! Diviner's Den. Ooh, and they will both hold items. Such a tiny room. Alright. Oh, that was a check mark on his list. Going to head and do this, and then call it a night finally. Even though it's morning. Alright. Alright. With that, I will conclude this chapter. Well, not this chapter, but this episode. For the final chapter. This is Julie, signing out. Thank you for watching Let's Play Dragon Quest Builders. See you all next time.